NMIXX's comeback is finally here as they came back with their 5th mini album Heavy Serenade. This is an exciting time for NMIXX fans as NMIXX is coming off of their most successful project, their first full album, Blue Valentine. I believe that album caught the eyes of so many people and it really raised the bar of what to expect from NMIXX's music. This is their first comeback since then and I'm already very excited to get into it because just judging by the pre-releases, we heard Crescendo and Superior, which were very good songs in its own right, so I think that will really set the bar for what to expect with this album. It's always such a treat to react to NMIXX. I do have a playlist on my channel in which I react to everything NMIXX. I'm going all the way from their very beginnings, their debut, all the way to the present. I have done quite a few songs of them already, so if you want to go check that out, it'll be on my channel. And without any further ado, let's get right into the reaction. For more reaction videos to NMIXX and much more, please make sure to subscribe. Taking a look at the album Heavy Serenade, we have 6 songs that are included in this album. We have Crescendo, which was a pre-release, Heavy Serenade, which should be the title track, I Deserve It, which is an interesting title, Different Girl, Superior, which they actually performed at the T1 Homeground event, so that was a sneak peek there. And we got Loud. Song lengths are decent. We're pretty much hitting the 3-minute mark on most of these songs. At least no song is close to the 2-minute mark, which is fantastic. So 6 songs with 16 minutes and 12-second runtime. So we are hitting below 3-minute mark with all of these songs. But let's see if the quality really does outweigh that. It's such a bummer to see below 3 minutes. But let us start off the album with the title track Heavy Serenade as they have the music video to go alongside with it. Alright, let's go. Heavy Serenade. It's starting off on the beach. Very interesting. All this equipment. Are they lost? They're bloom. Oh, these outfits are fantastic. The moon? Lost colors. Oh no. They're talking about love. Okay. These looks. Classy Serenade. Kyujin. What? I'm leading you there. That feels so interesting. It feels like maybe they're gonna be talking about love once again, but the visuals are already very breathtaking. I mean, talking about the beach once again, I recall in their last album they talked about life is a beach, so we're hitting on that beach concept once again, but it feels like maybe they're lost, and if they're talking about love, maybe they're lost because they don't have that special person with them. Very interesting concept so far. But these looks are fantastic. I love these. It's so cute. Oh, it feels dreamy. I like the sound so far. Oh. LOVE. I love this look by Kyujin. Ooh. The sound is very good. Can you agree? It feels like maybe they're gonna be riding like that Blue Valentine wave because it feels like a sound very similar to Blue Valentine. I mean, their concept is pretty much the same so far, talking about love, and it feels like a very pop sound. Like this is very intensely pop. It's just like very much hitting on that similar style. I think maybe they've unlocked a new sound because before this, whenever I listen to NMIXX, they're always so grungy. It always has some sort of attitude behind it, but this one is just very soft, talking about love, and I think they're just once again hitting on that style that they've done in Blue Valentine. I mean, it was very successful, so I don't blame them for trying it again, and it sounds pretty good. I mean, the vocals are very much hitting, and the beat is accompanying that very nicely. But it's all about blooming, which is notoriously a theme in love. Their vocals are very high too. Bay as well. Who is that? Okay, I was very confused before, but now I'm seeing it more times. This doesn't seem like an NMIXX member. Who is that? I was looking at that person, I was like, that doesn't seem like a NMIXX member, but now that definitely isn't an NMIXX member. Who are you? Some sort of third party that's entered this music video? I'll have to pay attention to see what kind of role she plays. I was like thinking it was Soyun or something. There's rapping, Jiwoo. So nice. Oh, the soft sound. Yeah, this is very Blue Valentine coded. Who are you? Be my light. So pop coded. Is she dreaming of them? Wow. They're running. The vocals, they're amazing. And as they run, they're leaving traces of them behind. Oh! Vay and Lily. Oh, wow. The camera's broken, so the trace of love is still there. Can you hug me? So cute. Jiwoo. Wow. So these are all like the broken dreams, the broken love left behind. Oh, we get more. It's Kyujin. No, this is the girl. Okay, who are you? Huh. Interesting. I mean, she was a very big part in this music video. So that's a very curious thing to get into. But overall, I think that they hit a home run with this concept. Once again, it's what worked for them last time. I mean, Blue Valentine was such a big success with this similar sound. So I think they decided to do a rerun. They're like, you know what? Blue Valentine was a success. I think they also enjoyed having this concept and this sound as well. So they probably just ran home with that. And I think it's a banger. It's up my alley, at least. I think it's a sound that really warms your heart. It's very cute. And the vocals really shine as well. I mean, it's higher than normal, which works for them because they are phenomenal singers, and it really does enhance the rap elements of members like Jiwoo, because when you have like that lighter sound instead of rap, it really does hit home. But overall, they're talking about love once again. I think the very big concept is blooming. So they're kind of treating love like a flower. As love intensifies, the flower blooms. They even say that petals turn into lyrics, so their love turns into music as they're singing this love song. And they are very explosive in the song as well, because they have their low points, and then once the chorus hits, that's like a very dramatic switch. It's so nice and enhancing that pop sound that was infamous in Blue Valentine. So overall, very interesting concept. I like that they ran with that flower concept, blooming. I think that's very easy to get behind. And I think that the music video was pretty good as well. I think that they added in a lot of different elements into that. I'm just very curious about this girl. Like when she first appears, it's behind this band that has like this dreamy cloak around it. Soyun enters, and then she spots this girl inside of there where she's holding this flower. So if the flower is the main topic of this music video and she's the one holding it, she's harboring this love, maybe this is the dreamland that she is envisioning, and NMIXX is just portraying that in this dream world. Very, very cool. I really do like that, and I think that there's a lot of hidden meaning within the music video itself. I like how they used this person to kind of resemble the dreamland that they're in, and enhancing like that flower concept. It's the power of love that really does make you happy, and I think NMIXX has unlocked a new sound, and I love it. I think this song is great, and it really set the tone, and it's a very good start for this album. Next, let's listen to Crescendo. I already reacted to the music video on my channel already, so if you want to go check that out, make sure to do so. I think in this one, we'll just react to the stage practice because I want to see the choreo. That's always very exciting to watch. This song is also very good as well. Oh my gosh, on the knees? And they're singing live as well. Lily, crazy. That's what I love about NMIXX. They're so raw. Soyun? She looks especially tall here. This is such a cool sound for NMIXX too. They're so in sync. Hey one. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. They really are overpowering the soundtrack too. Kijin. Very intense choreo too, a lot of movement. There's a lot of teamwork happening too. Okay, So Yoon hitting those notes with every movement. That's so hard. Ooh. Lily, oh my gosh, that's incredible. So explosive. I love Jiwoo's outfit. You can feel crescendo as like they go down. Wow. How are they so in sync? I love their choreography style. It's so layered. Wow. NMIXX always earns my respect when it comes to their live performances. Notoriously, I saw them at their world tour, and just being able to see their raw performance was incredible because they do not pull back any punches. They are singing live, they are hitting those really incredible sounds effortlessly, and the choreography speaks for itself. You saw it right here, how intense they are. They don't really slouch on anything. Everything is perfect, everything is well rehearsed, and it's just so admirable to see them perform in a setting like that, where it's like, you know that they are so incredible because of how hard they work. Like, that performance looked very easy, but it's due to their hard work that it looks easy, because they're also singing live and hitting these very intense moves. Oh, so good. And again, I won't go too much into detail about the song because I already reacted to it on my channel, but that was very cool to see the choreography and how they're all layered and just so in sync. It's very incredible. Let's continue with the third track, I Deserve It. Okay. Okay, very attitude inducing already. They're winning the game. Ooh. Oh. Ah, they're motivating us. What you want? Greedy. Until the end. Oh, they're spelling it out. I think that's Jiwoo. Oh, I deserve it and I'm worth it. So this concept is very much hitting on that motivation style, which is notoriously what they're famous for. Like, I love their songs like Podium, which is very much motivating their listener and kind of empowering them to be who they want and chase their dreams. This is very much hitting on that style because they're already talking about putting in their all to achieve this goal that they have by saying, chase what you want. I'm so greedy, I'll carve it very deeply. But also they say, just follow where your heart goes. It's okay to wander still on my path until the end. So they're not really too worried about the course that life takes you. You may have a goal and you may wander around, but it's okay. You can still do what you want to do and still achieve the main goal that you want to achieve. I think that's very inspiring to be like, yeah, it's okay, you know? Life will pull you in so many different directions, but as long as you still stay on track, you'll be fine. Chasing the jet lag. Oh, I love this low tone. Oh no, break them all. Wow. Till the end. Oh my gosh. Interesting style for the chorus. Like just spelling out I deserve it. So cool. And I just have Soyun staring at me, which is not intimidating at all. Okay. Oh, everything I was afraid of has somehow become a small dot to me. So cool. I love this meaning as well. I deserve it. I-D-E-S-E-E-bar-E. I can't do it. That's crazy. I-D-E-C. Wow. Respect to them. That's hard. And I'm worth it. Wow. So that's very empowering as well. I deserve it and I'm worth it. Every good that comes from chasing your dream is something that you deserve and you're worth it. So there's so much self-doubt that comes with chasing your dreams, right? You start wondering if it's too good for you, if you worked hard enough for it. We can't really dwell on that because that only stops you from really enjoying all the fruits of your labor. And they're emphasizing that when they say everything I was afraid of has somehow just become a small dot to me. So our worries are always so big and they really plague our mind lots of the time. But they're saying that that worry has just become a small dot because it really is just like something that seems big in the moment. But if you work through it, you could realize that it's just something that was very small. And I really do connect with this theme when they're talking about staying on their path until the very end. Life can be so complicated. Life can take you in so many different directions. You may wander off the path in order to do something else. But if you have a goal in mind, like the very end of your journey that you want to achieve, as long as you still stay on track with that, it doesn't matter what kind of different steps that you go to achieve that. There's always going to be side quests. There's always going to be stuff that takes your interest. But at the very end, as long as you stay on track until the very end, that's all what counts. And you are deserving of all the good that comes from it because you stayed on track. You worked hard for it. This is your dream. So you deserve it and you're worth it. I think that's a very good concept and they're motivating the listeners once again. Very good. Next track is Different Girl. We got Picture Jiwoo. Ooh. That flow was crazy. Oh. Was that Bae? What? Okay. Pouring out aura. Oh, Different Girl. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so this is a very interesting topic that they're talking about here. The sound is very good, but they're emphasizing this girl who's very different. A girl that has an aura about her. You could tell that she's in her own world. She's very strong-willed and just has this whole energy about her. So I think we're just going to be exploring the individuality of this girl as she is very different. She's very determined. She's got her own energy about her. And it's an energy that you could fall in love with because she is so strong-willed and has like a very strong personality that's hard to break. Okay, I like that. The main character in fiction. Okay, main character energy. Strong attraction. Okay, Lily. So she fell in love with a different girl. Cool sound. I like how to deliver that. Alien or Dino? Be your bestie. Okay, Different Girl. Oh. I love this sound. Oh, very cool. Okay, it's a sound that I really like from NMIXX. I think that they delivered that very well, and this concept is very strong as well. It's about a different girl who has main character energy. I think that they pretty much resemble that to a T, because NMIXX is full of very strong personalities and very talented individuals, that it's so easy to fall in love with a girl like that because they have such an intense charm about them. When you have a girl that has such conviction, such determination, when they have this main character energy that you know that they're gonna head to somewhere and be somebody very notable, I think that you want to learn more about them, be in their life, and kind of just observe them. I think that's what they're emphasizing here. I think this could pretty much apply to every member, and it's a concept that can stay true in real life as well, when you know that this person is just very special and you just want to be a part of their life. I mean, they're very strong about this concept when they say, instead of cliche stories, I want to hear your story. Even when you use common expressions, yours feels different somehow. So really honing in on that idea that this girl is different, that all these stories that they've heard in their life, these cliche stories, they don't really care about that. They want to hear her story. Her story is very interesting, and even the most normal of habits that they have, that is something that feels very different because of the energy that they exude. It's very cool, and the sound is very good as well. Like, the beat was very good, and they're hitting in the more low tone, which is a very good concept from them. Another good song as well. I really like that one. Fifth track is Superior. I reacted to this on my channel too, but that was at the home ground event. So now we get the better quality of this song. Beats more intense already. Ah, wow. Basically spread your wings. Okay, I like that. Yep. Talking about the pain that makes you stronger. I like how bassy the beat is. Ah. Oh. To the frontier. That's very cool. I just want to like highlight that this is a very good concept. I did react to this previously, and I did try to do a deep dive into lyrics, but I think that now the songs are fully out, I think I have a better perception of the lyrics. I mean, they're once again hitting on that motivation. They're talking about wings. Wings are very symbolic in the way that it basically highlights that you are free, that with wings you can achieve new heights that you've never been able to achieve before. So with all the scars that they have built in life, they're using that to spread their wings and fly to the frontier, as they say, which is very cool, because I think I made that connection to their world tour, which is called The Frontier. So they're trying to go to this frontier, and they're very much motivating themselves and the people that listen to them to kind of spread their wings, dust it all off, know that pain only makes you stronger, which is a very good concept. This hits so hard. Ah. We just who we are. Wow. Lily's vocals too were so amazing. Wow. Is that Kyujin? Wow. Ooh. The vocals are so good in this. Seriously, to the frontier, go. I think that is so executed very well. Just because it really embodies NMIXX's style to a T. This is the sound that I notoriously know NMIXX for ever since the very beginning, where they debuted with OO and Tank. I think this is a style that is very natural to them, where they just have like these powerhouse vocals, and the soundtrack really does go alongside with that as well. But also just the meaning as well. It's a very good meaning, just spreading your wings, overcoming the pain that has gone with achieving your goals. Like, you'll always get hurt in life, but it's how you carry yourself afterwards that really makes the character that you are. And they always have this eye on the frontier. So the world tour is called Frontier. That was kind of a big achievement for them, and it's something that they're always chasing, but it's a very daunting task. Like, it's not an easy thing to achieve, but they're constantly proving how determined they are. Like, every little bump in the road that they have faced, they have conquered it. So now they could confidently say, fearlessly to their frontier, go, spread your wings and achieve this dream. Here we go. It's a very good motivation anthem type of song, and I think it really hits home with a lot of their audience, as this is a style that they're known for, and it resonates with me as well as a new fan, because it's just a very big motivator. I love how they try to encourage their fans, and the sound is very good as well. Here we go. The last song is called Loud. Interesting beat so far. It feels like very weird. It's like pushing and pulling. Ooh, Solyun? Oh, is that Vey? Okay. They're afraid, but they want it. Oh. They're the centerpiece. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it exploded once again. Oh, that's so cool. So they're talking about a love so intense that they want to scream it. They want to be loud about the fact that they have this love in their life. They need a microphone and speaker just so they could scream out this love that is taking all their attention at the moment. Very cool. I love that they have completely adopted this love concept. Don't think it's a concept that was very popular with them. I'm just like running through all their songs. Obviously, I haven't fully discovered their entire discography, so there might be songs that I'm missing out on. But as far as I've seen, Blue Valentine and now Heavy Serenade have been the first two albums that I've seen with this concept of love. I think they wanted to make a statement beforehand, and now they're pretty much letting loose and being very vulnerable, which is a very cool development, because you could always have like this tough exterior, but there's always like this inner side of you that's very delicate and very much longing for the love that they talk about. It's very cool.
Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been
Ooh.
everywhere in the world, you're the one I like.
Gorgeous girls and gorgeous boys. Oh, the one person they have, like, they're not going to be distracted. Wow, the high notes. We're the centerpiece now. Oh, their heart's making a sound. I wanna love you loud, Solyun, okay. Ultimatus. Very catchy. Wow. Oh, is this my favorite? They explored the world, but yet this person, what is the one that they want? So let's do a twirl. This cadence is nice. Mine. Whoa, cool. I love that. This might be my favorite. I don't know. They're all so good, but this song especially is just like so nice to listen to. I just love the sound of the beat, and the vocals in this concept is very cool as well. It's just very catchy as well. I'm a sucker for catchy songs, so that was very good. They've unlocked something different with Heavy Serenade and Blue Valentine. I think Blue Valentine was the catalyst, and this is the result. Now we have such a variety in NMIXX's music where they could talk about love, but they could also talk about determination and conviction. So that's a very cool dichotomy that they have going on. I really do love that dichotomy. It's like a concept that I see a lot of groups achieve, but I didn't really see it from NMIXX before. But now you see how well that could go alongside with them because they have such great vocals, first of all. So they can really achieve that. But also creatively, they can really go deep with a concept like this where they are emphasizing a lot of attributes of love. I mean, in here, they're just talking about how they're so singled in on this one person. They're the centerpiece of the room, that they've also been around the world. So when you've been around the world, you've seen so many different people. They say they've seen gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, but this is the one person that they're tunneling in on. This is the one person they care about and what their attention is all being focused on. They say they all these beautiful girls, boys, they can wait in line. They want to show this person off because that's the person that matters to them. That's a very cool messaging, and it's just like so cool that they're talking about this. Their vocals really do shine. I feel like every member really does shine in this album in total, but in this song especially, everybody had a good part in it. And that rounds out the Heavy Serenade album. I think that that was a home run as far as I'm concerned. I was very much looking forward to this album just because, like I said earlier, with the hype of Blue Valentine, I knew that they were about to hit a new peak. I think that Blue Valentine, although it was a very big success in itself, I think it does serve as a catalyst to allow NMIXX to explore their concept even further, and we see the result. I mean, they're talking about love now, which is a concept that I think is very rare for them. Like I said, I still have to go back into their discography, but as far as I've seen so far, this is something that they have unlocked now, and it's probably going to be something that they keep revisiting as they do more music, and it's a sound that is phenomenal. I think that they hit a home run with all of these songs as they all feel different in some sort of way. I didn't feel like I came away with this thinking that all of these sounds are the same, even though some of the topics are the same. The sounds are so different, and it just like created 6 individual songs, which is fantastic to see. Even if you want to say that Heavy Serenade is a very much like the same song as Blue Valentine, I could definitely see that comparison, but overall it's just like very nice to see this new style from NMIXX. I think that Heavy Serenade is the result of Blue Valentine, like a new world that they have unlocked. I think that the cover of this is really nice as well, where they have like the flowers and stuff, which is very notorious in Blue Valentine as well. I think that this album was worth the wait. I think it was very good. 6 songs, although very short. I think that they did well with the time that they allotted for it. The concepts really did hit home very hard. I think that they are very concise in the way they delivered it. The sound is very good. I'll have to listen to this album on repeat for a while and see how it flows, but it did go by very quick as far as I've seen. I think that these songs really do catch you in the moment, and I think you blink and you miss it because they do go by very fast. But overall, I really did like it. Hard to pick a song that's my favorite. I do like all of them. I think Heavy Serenade is very good as a title track. Crescendo is a very fresh style from them, and it's very nice to listen to. I Deserve It was a very interesting delivery with the chorus. Different Girl is very good. Superior is a very nice anthem, but Loud With Me really does stick with me. I think that might be my favorite just because the concept and the vocals on it, it was just very catchy. We'll see how I feel after I listen to it a few more times. Overall, this was fantastic. Thank you NMIXX for dropping another banger album. It just makes me more excited to see what else they come up with in the future, and I still have to continue on with my NMIXX reaction series, so please stay tuned on my channel, watch my NMIXX playlist, and follow along my journey as I react to more NMIXX. But also just leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned as I react to more NMIXX in the future. That'll be it from me. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.